Aries, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ra. I am your intuitive reader for today. We will be doing a reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Before I get into it, I want to say thank you to everyone that has subscribed to the channel, everybody who has liked the videos over this last cycle we've had here. Remember, every day is a blessing, even when it don't feel like it. Today, we're going to be using the OG Rider-Waite-Smith. Let's see what it has for you today, Aries. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody had a great weekend. All blessings, no bullshit. I do have Aries in my North Node, so I'm in here with y'all. Let's see what Spirit got for us, Aries. Second week of August 2025. Cleansed the deck yesterday during the full moon, so we ready to go. Saged up. All right, Spirit. What we got? I love it. Fire energy out the gate. 8 of Wands. Moving forward swiftly with the 4 of Wands. A balanced relationship. Aries, y'all got a relationship out there. Well, this first row is saying, speaking of some sort of relationship, and this relationship is moving fast. This relationship is moving fast. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. It could just be you met somebody, you talking to somebody, but things are moving fast. Spirit is saying y'all done already did it. Y'all done already did it. The last card you got in this row is the 3 of Pentacles. I love the 3 of Pentacles. I really love the 3 of Pentacles. I love the 3 of Pentacles because it's a card of building, creating something beautiful. So I love for this to fall in this first row for you, Aries. Hey, I didn't expect for this to be this type of reading, but hey, we going with it. This is what Spirit got for us. This is what Spirit got for y'all. I love it. I love it. We got Capricorn energy up in that first row. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn or an earth sign. We got Capricorn. We got Aries, of course, with the 4 of Wands. And we have Sagittarius with the 8 of Wands. So just throwing that out there. In the second row, you got the Ace of Wands, the 9 of Swords. I think you got the 9 of Swords last reading. This is wild. You got the 9 of Swords, and I think you got the Ace of Wands last reading. This is wild. This is wild. So, oh, man, this is wild. All right. All right, Aries. So we got a repeat of last week. I really think these were the cards, 3 of the cards that I got for your reading last week, which is wild. This is tickling the hell out of me. I'm not gonna lie, this is tickling me. Where the hell can I put these goddamn cards? I'm gonna put them up here. So, in the second row, Aries. All right, hold up. Before we get into the second row, let's back up to the first row. Ah, man. So let's back up to the first row, right? So we got the 8 of Wands. Swift movement. Swift communication, right? Like assertive, swift communication. Like, I'm talking like that type of situation where like, man, like this is, it tickles me because like this energy, like in the moment it'd be so dope because it's like very, very stimulating, right? It's very stimulating, like when you meet somebody new or you're like getting to know somebody new that's actually interesting, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who actually has I don't want to say an intellectual, who you can have an intellectual exchange with, because in a lot of cases, a lot of people don't realize that, like, more than the physical connection part of relationships, as far as like, you know, sex. I hope YouTube don't hit me, you know what I mean? I'm still figuring out what I can and can't say. Outside of having sex with someone, being able to exchange, have an intellectual exchange with someone, like seriously have a talk with someone that can wrap their head around some of the things that, I don't want to say, you know, but someone who knows a lot of the things you know, like someone who shares a lot of the same interests you have. Like, it's dope being able to connect with somebody spiritually is basically what I'm trying to get around to, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of having a successful like bond and connection and like relationship with someone is like, man, like for me at least, I love to be able to sit down and like just, man, like have an intellectual conversation that's honestly like, in a lot of cases, more stimulating than actual sex. Like it really is. So I'm sorry, Aries. We gonna get back on track. So in the first row, you got the Eight of Wands. We got the Four Wands. You know, something stable, something solid, something balanced, like something balanced, something that's not like dysfunctional. And then the Three of Pentacles, which is working on creating beauty, right? So in the second row, you got, I promise you, I like, go back and look at the last reading and let me know if I'm right or if I'm tripping. You got the Ace of Wands, right? The Nine of Swords and the King of Pentacles. You got the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. You know what? I take that back. Last reading, I think it was the Five of Pentacles you got. But you did, maybe that was Taurus reading. But I think you got the Nine of Pentacles down in the last row. So it rounded it out nice and beautiful. But anyway, so in this top row, what I said, what was going on, we got this Ace of Wands. And honestly, like I've sat on this card, well, not necessarily sat on this card, but I've been going through the cards, and every time you go through the cards, I don't know about anybody else who does this, but like I learned something different, or something different pops out to me. I'm like, oh, I didn't notice that, or I didn't look at that way. The Ace of Wands is male member, for a lack of a better way of saying it, a male member. So this absolutely, this absolutely pertains to this top row. Y'all, this swift movement, all this fire, all this desire, creating something beautiful. Make sure you ain't late. Might got something brewing. But this is somebody showing up with that wand. They pulling up with that wand. They pulling up with that wand. They pulling up with that wand, and I think that wand got you going crazy with this Nine of Swords. This might sound shallow, but this is what Spirit is giving me. They pulling up with that wand, and they wanding you down. And I think you got this Nine of Swords energy because you up at night. You worried about where this King of Pentacles at. Man, don't get caught up in this type of energy right here, worrying about where somebody at. You need to evaluate what this situation is. If it's we're going to build something stable, create something beautiful, or we just having fun. Is this a good time or a long time? You here for a good time or you here for a long time? Straight up. I got a hoodie that say that. I need to pull that out. I need to pull that out. And it's white. I need to wear that before the weather break. So before we get out here, Aries, I'm going to pull a card for you from the Guardian of the Night. I love this deck right here. Perhaps I'm going to get into reading with this deck at some point. Spirit, what do you have for Aries? Any final guidance or messages about this here reading, this here situation, this here beautiful, stable, creating is it creating something beautiful that's stable? Is it just pulling up with the wand, putting you to bed? What is it? What we got for Aries, Spirit? I'm gonna close it. Let's close this up. Let's close this up. Let's close this up. Yeah, you gotta figure out what you want with this situation, because I feel like this King of Pentacles, he'll stick around. He'll keep pulling up with this energy. He'll keep pulling up with the wand. All right, you got the Two of Pentacles. I don't know if I just said that, but this Two of Pentacles is putting a nice bow on this, telling you that it can be something if you want it to be. The Two of Pentacles saying it can be something if you want it to be. We can build together. Huh. They saying we can build together. You want to build with them, Aries? You want it for a good time or a long time? I appreciate y'all stopping by. Please hit the like bell, hit the subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Everybody go through shit, but you gotta fight through it. You gotta smile.
Even when I'm down, I still smile. I control my fate, I can turn everything back around. Odds was against me, then I stacked them down. I got something for the wolves when they try to come and get me.